Hey, what's going on, everybody? I'm Vox, and welcome to Vox Rocks Monster Hunter Rise Sunbreak on PC. I know it's been a really long time since I've uploaded anything, but I've been working like mad, and I finally got a little bit of vacation and some time to take a break and get back into it. I've been playing Rise a lot with some buddies of mine, doing a lot of hunting and playing around with builds and seeing what I can do, and kind of getting into the end game so far, and until the augmenting and stuff comes up. But yeah, I've been messing around with different things, and great sword, light bowgun, heavy bowgun so far. I'm gonna get into lance next, I think. But this is the heavy bowgun build that I've been playing with so far. It is from Scorned Magnamalo. It's pretty angry. So let's get into it. I'll show you what it does. Okay, starting off first, it is the Devil's Conduit, Scorn Magnamalo Heavy Bowgun. Has a 3-slot and a 1-slot, and a 2-slot Rampage. I have an anti-dragon jewel in the Rampage slot. This thing does a lot of ammo types very well. Normal 1, normal 3, Pierce 3, Spread 3, Shrapnel 3, Sticky 3, Cluster Bombs, Exhaust. I mean, it does almost all of it. What I'm focusing on here is the Spread 3. Next, we have the Malzeno Helm. This has 1 weakness exploit, 2 Wirebug Whisper, an attack boost, and it has 2 level 2 slots, to which I put a attack boost and a crit boost in there. Next is the Malzeno Mail. It has 1 Blood Rite, 1 weakness exploit, 1 Part Breaker, attack boost, and recoil down, which I put the attack boost in the 2 slot and the recoil down in the 1 slot. Next are the Baroth Vambraces. I think these have 2 attack boost, 1 affinity sliding, 1 offensive guard, 1 spread up, and then I put in the attack boost and the reload, quick reload in there. Next is the Sailor Skirt. This has all 3 levels of ballistics on it. This is pretty cool. I use it in some of my other light bowgun builds. If you're looking to kind of maximize the distance and what you want as far as like shooting things, this thing is, you can't go wrong with it. So I've got all 3 levels of ballistics on there. 1 more Wirebug Whisper. It has protective polish that we're not really worried about. And then a 3 slot, which I put in spread up. Next are the Malzeno Greaves. These have 2 blight resistance, 1 weakness exploit, 1 attack boost, the evade extender, and the recoil down I added in there, and that is a level 4 slot on that evade extender. And I'm only going for 2 levels of evade extender on this, and then the quick reload and a recoil down. As usual, using the Demon Pedalist 3. And here's my deco, since I don't have any good decos at all. My RNG has been horrible when it comes to decos. It's a level 2 with a crit boost. So I just added another crit boost to it. So you can pretty much make this, and I can almost guarantee some of you are going to have much better decos than I have. So, or not decos, talismans. So, yeah, you could probably expand on this and make it better. So, with everything said and done, in here you end up with attack boost 6, critical boost 3, weakness exploit 3, protective polish, which is just there, ballistics 3, spread up 3, recoil down 3, Wirebug Whisper 2, reload speed 2, evade extender 2, blight resistance 2, offensive guard, affinity sliding, part breaker, and blood rite. Now I'm finding that I like blood rite a lot. Since I make mistakes, I have far from perfect runs. Being able to recover that health while staying on the offensive instead of stopping, sheathing everything, especially the heavy bowgun, because it takes 10 years. But just being able to stay on the offensive, keep shooting, and then just regenerate your health from that point is awesome. So I'm going to probably play around with some more blood rite builds, because it just seems like it could be really good, especially if you're like me and you constantly screw up. Also, here I don't have a shield, so I went with the power barrel on the heavy bowgun, and I'm using 2 levels of evade extender. So I'm kind of relying on getting out of the way instead of tanking the damage. This is jump cut, and I know it's horrible, but I had another thought to this that I wanted to relay, and I did a terrible job of it. I'm going with Evade Extender because you have the counters, you have all these kind of things to kind of eat damage. They also gave Heavy Bowgun a tackle, which I don't know if it had it the full time before. I never used it, but I love it now. So you can kind of hyper armor through some damage. You can counter through damage. The Wirebug Whisper helps you get your wirebugs back faster to counter more. So that's why I went with Evade Extender instead of Guard. I haven't really made any other videos yet. I'm starting with this one because this is probably the most worthy as of right now. Normally I test things out on like Rathian. Everybody uses Rathian as a punching bag. So I stepped it up a notch and I went with Afflicted Rathian. And I got a 6:05 completion time on it with this bowgun right here, which isn't like crazy speedrunner territory, but I think most people who are fairly decent at the game can probably get around 5 minutes. For me, I'm not the greatest. I'm not a speedrunner by any means, but I feel like that's a pretty good time. My old bar used to be if I can sub 10 something with it, I will post a video on it. But I feel like with the skills and as strong as everything is now, I had to raise the bar a little bit. So I really wanted to get it into the 5 minutes and down range. I probably could if I spent hours and hours and hours and hours just kind of rehashing the same fight. But I say a lot. But anyway, I can probably get into the 5s. I got 6:05, and that's with several mistakes in the run. It is far from clean, far from perfect, but it was good. You know, it was good, and I'll just show it to you. So here it is. So you saw it in action. Let me know what you think. Let me know if you have a talisman that works better for this. Let me know if you have a spread 3 heavy bowgun build that you feel is better, whether in damage or in comfort skills or kind of all around balanced, and you just feel it's better. Let me know what I can do to improve on this. I am far from perfect, and constructive criticism is much appreciated. Anyway, if you like what you saw, hit the like button. You want to see some more of it, hit the sub button. You want to hunt with me and some of my friends, we have a Discord. I'll leave a link down in the description. Come join us. We'd love to have you. We have a lot of fun. We help each other out with builds. We help each other out with hunts, and it's just a good time. So, if I don't see you there, I'll see you in the next one, and thank you so much. Catch you later.